Welcome back to Main Ingredient. Jay, we are ready to get the fish out of the oven.
Okay.
And
the fish been under the boiler for 10 minutes.
okay.
And this is exactly what you're looking for. You want the fish to be nice and crispy.
Oh, okay.
The skin, and bring it right to the station. I'm going to show you how to present it now.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to take 2 spatulas. Get the fish. I have a beautiful
Can I
plate
help you over there?
here. Well, it's very hot. I don't want you to really get burned, but if you can bring the plate a little closer, it'll be great. Okay, we get the first fish. I'm sorry. You didn't want the head, did you? I still want to keep it though.
You just gotta have that head.
That's right. Don't forget the meat underneath.
Okay.
You get the second fish. And as I said, this will serve 2 people.
Okay.
You know, rather than getting a big fish, you get 2 small fish so everybody can have their own fish.
Okay.
You get the potatoes. Put them around the fish this way. See how the potatoes get that little color?
Yes.
This is what you're looking for.
Okay.
So what you want to do, go back to your vegetables, heat them up for half a second.
Okay.
Very important when you cook, if you'd like to pass me your my salt and pepper, and just check the seasoning on this. You got a little salt to it.
Do you need me to taste it yet?
Oh, yeah, where's your spoon?
I think I lost it.
Heat it up. And be careful,
Oh,
it's hot again.
Started smoking already.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if it's hot enough, you want to mix it all well together. Would you like to move this plate for me and just put it right there?
I'm too busy eating.
You are? Get all that goodness, all the peppers.
That's good.
Onions.
Now,
all that juice. That
if I want to use another type of fish, what would you recommend?
Well, as I said, you don't want to use just a fillet. You want to use a fish that's on the bone with the heads. So you can use tilapia if you can get the whole tilapia, porgies. But as I said, it's my favorite fish, and snapper really.
The red snapper is your favorite? Okay.
That's the way.
But you can use tilapia. Is there anything else you
could
would recommend?
eventually, yes. As long as it's on the bone.
Okay.
Okay, get all this juice. Baste the fish with it.
We kept this in the oven for a total of what? Half hour?
Together?
30?
Well, it was half an hour just for the fish.
Okay.
And to get the fish crispy under the broiler is 10 minutes.
Okay.
Put this over here. I got a couple of pieces of lemon for presentation.
Okay.
A few sprigs of parsley. And there you have it.
Mmm.
Red snapper Basquez.
I'm ready to eat again.
You are? Okay, now it's time for serving. I'll just give you a little bit of the vegetables, the potatoes, the red snapper. Make sure you get a little bit of everything in every bite, and you let me know.
Mmm. Marry me?
I'm available, but I'm not rich.
This is awesome.
How's
this is
the
awesome.
fish? It's not too overcooked. The potatoes are just nice and firm.
Yeah,
That's what you want.
I could do this at home, which I'm excited about because I don't like anything that's hard to do.
Okay.
So,
well, I'm glad you like it.
thank you, Jay.
Thank you.
Jay, that was great. What's next?
Well, next for dessert, we're making a chocolate pot de crème.
Okay.
It's one of my favorites. My mom used to make that for me or for us because I have a big family growing up. It's a very simple recipe as well. It's similar to chocolate mousse, but it's different because it's easier to make. You don't have to beat the eggs. It's just very simple. So you start with 6 egg yolks.
Okay.
I picked some brown eggs today.
Okay. Why brown eggs versus white eggs?
I guess I'm used to eat brown eggs, but there's a say that says, you know, any chicken with a brown feather will, you know, have brown eggs, and any chicken with white feather will, you know.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So, and it's also something to do with what they eat and, you know, the whole.
Okay.
So, but I'm a big fan of, when it comes to eggs, I'm a big fan of, I don't mess with eggs. I need organic eggs, certified. At least I know they come out from the chicken, you know.
Okay. Okay. So are these organic eggs?
Organic
or?
eggs.
Okay.
So what I did, I separate the whites and the yolk, kept the yolk.
Okay.
At this point, we're gonna add about a half cup of sugar. And then if you can help me, can you beat this all together for me?
Sure.
Meanwhile, I had 3 cups of cream going at medium heat, and I added a pinch of salt.
Okay.
There you go. You're doing a good job doing that.
Thank you.
I also have 4 ounces of chocolate. It's semi-sweet chocolate.
Okay.
Okay. I have an orange. I'm going to use some of the zest, and I have some nut topping that I'm going to use at the end of the dessert.
Okay.
Okay. So I have my cream going on the stove. You want to remove it right before it starts boiling.
Okay.
If it boils, then it's not good. You know, you want to stop it right before it boils.
Okay.
What I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to go over next to you. I'm going to take all my chocolate. It's going to melt with the heat of the cream.
Okay.
Let me get that whisk. Make sure it melts all together. Can you please add the eggs?
Into there.
Very slowly.
Okay.
Because if you were to add it all together, it would just curl up and just turn into scrambled eggs.
Oh, okay.
But you got to temper the eggs into the chocolate mixture. Take all the eggs and the sugar into the pot. Make sure your stove is on. Which one is that?
You're going to heat it back up?
Yes. What you need to do is put it back on the stove for about like 5 minutes.
Okay.
You want this texture, you want to be a little bit thicker.
Okay. And that comes from putting it on the stove?
That's right.
Okay.
We'll put it on the stove for about 5 more minutes.
Okay.
What I have like 4 ramekins here. Turn on the water, make sure it's hot. And what I'd like you to do is like fill up the pan about halfway through.
Okay.
That process in French, that way of cooking is called bain-marie.
Okay.
It's like a water bath.
Oh, okay.
I have my oven going at 300 degrees, and they're going to be in there for about 45 minutes.
So this needs to be smoking hot, or?
It should be hot. And you want this to be just coating the spoon. It should turn into like a thicker cream kind of. See how it's coating the spoon?
Yeah.
This is what you want it. You don't overcook it now. Take it off the stove. Bring it back. Is your water hot over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And just halfway, you said?
Yes, please. And I'm gonna grate a little bit of orange juice in there.
What does that do?
It will just bring a nice citrusy, more acidity into the, orange and chocolate go really well together.
Okay.
Okay. Mix it all up together.
So not a whole bunch, just a little.
Just a little bit,
Okay.
because a little bit goes a long way.
Okay.
See, this is what you're looking for, this texture.
Okay.
Fill it all up. It gets messy sometimes, but...
And what does the water do? What is that going to create?
Actually, it's going to cook it very gently.
Okay.
If you were to put this in the oven without the water, it would just like burn the bottom. You wouldn't get the texture that you're looking for. And this should go into the oven for the next 45 minutes.
45 minutes, okay. So we put that in the oven now. Once you take it out, what are we doing with it?
Once you take them out, you put them on your station, let them cool down for about 10 minutes.
Okay.
And what you want to use, either foil or plastic film.
Okay.
You cover them and they go in the fridge for about 6 hours. They need to sit in your fridge. So after 45 minutes, I'm going to go back into the oven, get my pot de crème out. So at this point, the cooking process is finished.
Okay. And again, remind me how long I left it in there
Well,
for?
what we're going to do is cover them with Serrano paper.
But how long did I leave it in the oven though, Jay?
About 45 minutes.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is just take them out one by one. See you don't want them to be overcooked. You want them to be kind of jiggly.
Okay.
Like that. take them out. I'm gonna do just one for now.
Okay.
You take your paper. You want, I'm used to it, so I don't get burned anymore.
Okay.
So you just cover
But
them.
don't you all do that out there?
Yeah, we're used to it. So you want to do them all this way. And
Okay.
then have the fridge ready for you. Let them cool down for about 10 minutes.
Okay.
And just put them in the fridge. It'll take about 5 to 6 hours to sit and set properly. So after about 5 or 6 hours and a couple of glasses of wine,
There you go.
I'm gonna pull out the dessert so you can taste it.
Thank you. I'm ready. I love chocolate.
So you can see the texture, it's solidified.
Okay.
And what I like to do, a lot of people like to use whipped cream, but I really like nuts with chocolate.
Okay.
So keep it very, very simple. Just grab a little bit of mixed nuts, put them right on top for texture,
Okay.
and there you have it.
Is it ready to taste?
Would you like to taste it?
Yes. It's not real hard. I thought it was gonna be hard.
You still have that softness.
Mmm.
It's not too rich.
Very good. This is good. Join us next time. We'll be cooking out. Email me for recipes, she.media@yahoo.com.
Bon appetit.